fucked up fucking that dude over. That's real talk. Dude's a monster. There was actually word for a minute that I was going to be doing a track with T-Rock, and that might not still be out of the water. I had a sudden financial crisis and shit couldn't go down the way it was supposed to, but I'm pretty sure that offer's still on the table, so you might actually get to hear an Infamous and T-Rock collab before you die. So anyways, we can't be sitting here bullshitting too fucking long, right? Because, you know, you can bullshit with anybody, but you're here in the basement trying to find out what kind of music isn't being thrown around in the mainstream, what kind of motherfuckers are killing everybody else but getting slept on. We're done with that slept on shit. So I want to make sure that everybody understands fully that I will fuck around and rotate anybody, any underground artist that has 3 specific requirements, and it's simple requirements, guys. If you want your music played here on Basement Radio, you got to send me MP3s to ateupbasementradio@gmail.com, and your MP3 has to be an original track. Means no biting other people's shit, no stealing other people's songs, no completely redoing other people's songs and trying to pass it off as your own. Now, you can do covers and you can do remixes, but it has to be specifically labeled as such. Also, though I would prefer original songs, but I know how it is. Secondly, you have to have industry standard quality. Your shit has to be sounding good. You know, it can't sound like it was recorded in a bathroom on a motherfucking karaoke machine. That shit ain't gonna fly. I mean, I know everybody doesn't have access to a fucking top-notch studio, but industry standard is not that hard to achieve. You know, if you're serious about your craft, you should at least have a home studio and have a little bit of knowledge on how to tweak your knobs. So I have to be able to make sure that the music played on here doesn't sound like trash. You know what I'm saying? People wanting to bump this shit, they're playing this shit on systems and stuff, and if your levels are off, fuck people's systems up, I can't have that. So make sure it's industry standard quality. And last but not least, the biggest fucking thing really about all the requirements is make sure you're underground, man. Make sure you are an underground artist. And I'm not one to tell you you're not underground. You'll know if you're an underground artist. It doesn't matter what you rap about. It doesn't matter what kind of music you make in the rap genre, what you feel. You'll know if you're underground. And I only spin underground artists. So those are your requirements, and if you're trying to get on here, let me know, because I am spinning any and everybody, local level to bigger name underground. If you are underground, you're welcome in the basement, and that's how it is. So the underground should be a family. You know, this is an entire subculture. This is an entire lifestyle. So, you know, let's keep it running. I'm gonna keep it running with a group that I just recently found, and they're the definition of underground. They're the definition of came up out the mud. You know what I'm saying? Getting it out the mud. Getting it out the gutter. These motherfuckers did it. All odds were stacked against them. And, shit, one of these motherfuckers ain't even got no arms or legs. And dude's doing bigger shit than most of the underground artists I know right now. So, without further ado, I'm gonna get into the next track. This is Odd Squad Family with Done Did.
You know, we done did everything. We keep going. I done did everything they said I shouldn't do. I done did everything they said I wouldn't do. I done did everything they said I couldn't do. And with God as my witness, I made it through. I done did everything they said I shouldn't do. I done did everything they said I wouldn't do. I done did everything they said I couldn't do. And with God as my witness, I made it through. Let us point that I came to. Took one and then I made it two. Laced up and then I faced up to what made us, and then I made it through. Keep it going for my family. Show them all what I can be. Set examples for my son. Show them what a real man be. Let me tell them how I do it. No limits, no excuses. No hands, no legs. But when you see me, I be moving. Feel like I was born for music, I've been trying to prove it ever since I knew it. I am just another human, just a little more amusing. You know Nuts be the name, smoking dubs to the brain. I've been down in life forever, underdog in this game. Underdog send flames, yeah we getting back to business. If you're sleeping, you'll awake, only God is my witness. I done did everything they said I shouldn't do. I done did everything they said I wouldn't do. I done did everything they said I couldn't do. And with God as my witness, I made it through. I done did everything they said I shouldn't do. I done did everything they said I wouldn't do. I done did everything they said I couldn't do. And with God as my witness, I made it through.
Bite the bullet or swallow it, I'm full flavor like parliaments. Got class like cardigans, oh I'm sure I know what the problem is. They don't wanna make a way for the oddest kids, but I'm positive that we got this shit. The workflow's on 10, that's obvious. And the flow's on hippopotamus, and that's fact, that's facts. Only put my life on this wax. Even with this weight on my back, I still find a way to not lag. Full press at all times, and you know what makes me mad? You really out here kissing ass. Even when the pieces didn't match, you still wasn't gonna put us last. I ain't never been fake, and I ain't never owned a mask. But I been picked on, I remember they were pointing laugh. But I made it past all that, and there ain't no falling back. Towards my goals, I'm hauling ass, and I'm still praying that we don't crash. Yeah.
I done did everything they said I shouldn't do. I done did everything they said I wouldn't do. I done did everything they said I couldn't do. And with God as my witness, I made it through. I done did everything they said I shouldn't do. I done did everything they said I wouldn't do. I done did everything they said I couldn't do. And with God as my witness, I made it through.
We ain't come this far so we can say we did it. We just showing y'all that every day we live it. Keep shooting for the stars, just know there ain't a limit. I'll be going hard till the day the Reaper pays a visit. Did what they say I couldn't, I'ma do what they say I won't do. Without saying I shouldn't, have to say that I told you. Proof is all in the pudding, but everybody has their own truth. God got me, he wouldn't put me through anything I couldn't go through. Been through the mud like an old shoe, but my soul's clean and my nose too. I'm still on the move. Wanna knock me off, but it's no use, cause I won't lose, it's what I won't do. Did you buy the dream that they sold you? Or did you build a team, make your own move? Fam stick together, nigga, no glue. And it's so true that
I done did everything they said I shouldn't do. I done did everything they said I wouldn't do. I done did everything they said I couldn't do. And with God as my witness, I made it through. I done did everything they said I shouldn't do. I done did everything they said I wouldn't do. I done did everything they said I couldn't do. And with God as my witness, I made it through.
Bitch, I am the devil, and I can't go to heaven, nah. 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 Keeping it packing with 100 rounds. Keep them dead bodies all on the ground. Post City, Memphis, at Orange Mount. TA rolling the loud when we come around. Smoking and drinking, I ain't never thinking. Popping them pills till I'm under the cement. 666, smoking that reaper. If you looking for dope, oh, I got it for cheaper. New Orleans, script keeper, the killer, the creeper. Believe me, that demons are real once you see us. Fuck boys wanna be us, the hoes wanna please us. Asking your city, they'll tell you I'm Jesus. The motherfucking Antichrist. Suicide, we anti-life. Bitch, don't make me tell you twice that I can't go to heaven now.
I'm a stranger. Last 15 years I've been known I'm in danger. All alone in the manger with a double barrel, fuck around a couple holes in the Ranger. Stone never change up, cause if I put the ball down I find myself inside a horrible anger. Quick unload in the banger, betting on my life, standing on the sidelines making wagers. Have you ever really been in homicidal rages? Started eating every pill that could be found. Diving out and off into another planet to escape. I woke up in the hospital bleeding out. Ever wonder how come it doesn't matter about the drive and determination? Your feet can never seem to leave the ground, trying to break it down. But in the end you push 110%, remain unforgiving, the mission unallowed and no run around. They could never understand this, realize I'm hopeless, permanently damaged. Haters in my eyes about to break every commandment. I'm sick of doing only what the enemy demanded. Damn it, saying it to the abandoned. With the fam I could have a decent advantage. But even with the love, it'll give it up. Give you living in the dark and in the pit to be your saddest. They haunting me, my brain's a mess. Trying to build a fantasy of happiness around the state of masochism. I've been trying to day and I confess. More taunting me till I'm insane depressed. Hoping I don't take a walk into the other side. A battle up a light, ain't gonna find it when the demon manifests, I swear. Rely on the evil, mind bound to the crown, bye-bye to the hero. Time finally zero, becoming unstable, hoping that I can survive in the people. Light shine in the people, but I feel blind, invisible to the eyes of the people. Can't define us as equal, feeble till I tap into the power deep find to be lethal. Why I never learn basics, I just dedicated my focus into a target to go ape shit. Fabricating bars in the basement, instead of partaking in the unspeakable music as a replacement. Irony readily what I'm faced with, nothing I'm with, I'm getting in my eyes on the hate grip. Demon open up my mind on the late shift, taking over when I'm on my grind. I depend upon a chemical imbalance, I can never dream to be controlling, I can never get enough. Same reason that my patterns are predictable, I'm like a stick of dynamite about to spontaneous, it can bust. I've grown as a person, as a man behind the curtain, as a demon laughing at me, no one ever gave a fuck. Time taken in the beginning, I thought I had to figure it out, without you I'd be dead and out of love. Don't tell me I need to choose which, trying to hold them to my mind with a loose grip. Only way to feel alive is a new spit, everything I set it up aside, cause I need to get it high to reduce grit. Damaging me over time till I'm through quick, fully gone and ready to die, so better move quick. Promising me that the ride, a smooth trip, all you gotta do is say goodbye and let the news slip. My brain's a mess. Trying to build a fantasy of happiness around the state of masochism. I've been trying to day and I confess. More taunting me till I'm insane depressed. Hoping I don't take a walk into the other side. A battle like a light, ain't gonna find it when the demon manifests, I swear.
I've been haunted, didn't want it. Living with it, can't disregard it. Demon in me that'll rip your parts off and beat you with them. Just that darkness, he keeps it with him. Evil living inside my soul, making me a victim. Need me for living, leave people missing. Don't need forgiveness, just keep on killing. That dark flow latched on to me. Now my heart's cold, you can't talk to me. Take a walk with me. Heart blows and you toppling. It gets hard to breathe and your heart slows. Falling off the beat, you can't talk or scream. Jawbone hanging off your cheek and you cough and bleed. It's an art form and done properly. All I see has been altered, darker, hard to see. And I'm watching, gawking, marveling as it all gets clear when they start to bleed. I know what he wants from me. I go out in the dark, I see little pulsing lights that are pulses right in your chest where your heart should be. And they keep on haunting me.